In honor of Leo season, let's go around the whole zodiac and see where the sun is shining a spotlight on you for this Leo time. So all signs. First up, Leo, birthday person, of course. This is your time to shine. This is all about you. What do you need to know this August season specifically, this Leo season? Well, there might be a lot of comings and goings in your life. People actually might be coming back from the past, coming back around, spinning the block. So yeah, you seem to be in the spotlight, and there's a lot of movement around here, especially an opportunity that may have passed you by, or someone who left in the past seems to be coming back. Cancer. The Leo season spotlights your second house of earned income and of your talents and skills. Also the things that you value. What do you most need to know about this sector for Leo season? Well, you are charging off into new, exciting territory, it seems, with the Knight of Wands. And it seems to be in favor of learning something new, gaining a lot of new knowledge. So you might be fired up to learn more because the Wands is very passionate energy. So you might have some new goal in mind, especially work related or earning money. You've got some project cooking up that gets you quite excited. And this is your cue to do a bit of research on this too. Not just jump into it head first, do a bit of research is the advice for you this month. And for Gemini, this happens in your third house. The sun is in your third house during Leo season, and that is communication, it is neighbors, short trips, and it can be siblings. So let's see what the energy is around you in that sector this Leo season. It looks like you might get an offer out of the blue just when you're feeling quite alone. You're on your own path there with the biker. And again, this is a very solitary person here. And I guess it is only fitting that Gemini, which is very much the sign of communication, is getting incoming communication, especially emotional. So this might be sort of messages of emotional support that you don't really see coming, and it might really warm your heart since you've been sort of feeling a bit isolated lately. But Taurus, this is Leo season, shines a light on your fourth house of stability and security, things that make you feel safe. It's your home, it's your family, it's your ancestry. What do you need to know for this Leo period? Okay, so there might be some slight duplicity around you at the moment that maybe you will uncover. So something you may have believed that has given you quite a bit of faith or strong foundations may turn out to be not quite accurate. So the Page of Wands is very much about not having enough information and really realizing maybe you've got the wrong information when it comes to your security and your sense of stability. So you may need to research a bit more to find out the truth of some matter. Now for Aries, this happens in your fifth house every year, the Leo season. That sort of lights up your romance and creativity and also children. So what is the energy around you? Well, that's really fitting. There is some kind of emotional closeness or even reconciliation, maybe a new relationship or a deepening of an existing relationship, because we've got the scuba diver here. So romance may reach new, deeper levels of commitment here. In fact, yeah, this might be a soul union coming towards you in this Leo season. And yeah, things will not be frivolous. This is deep emotions coming to play here. What beautiful energy around you for this Leo season. Pisces, this is your sixth house time of year. Now that is your day job, also your health and fitness routines. So what I've certainly noticed this in my life, it's suddenly filled with the urge to exercise. So look at this, there is a whole new vista opening up for you in terms of your daily routines and your health, your fitness. There is a whole world of possibility. This feels really, really expansive. And you are looking towards the future. And so this sort of says to me, taking the long view on your life and being prepared to put in the work right now to yield results in the future. So you're not just thinking about today, you are actually manifesting future improvements by the steps that you take today. Lovely. Now, Aquarius, Leo season is always about partnerships for you. 7th house matters, possibly also agents and lawyers, also open enemies, but don't let that throw you. It is really mostly about the one-on-one partnership, so your significant other. And look at this. You may have had to feel quite self-reliant here with the fishing pole, because you may have felt cast out into the snow and very alone right now. But that is about to change, because this card of being alone came out in reverse, or, you know, getting the cold shoulder from your significant other. So it seems as though, to me, this energy feels like healing a codependency, maybe, that is allowing your relationship to get warmer and flourish, because maybe both of you are giving each other a little bit more freedom and space to do your own thing. Capricorn, this Leo season is every year about your 8th house matters, and that is partnership assets, so marital property, but also lump sums of money, so taxes and things like that, investments, and also the mysteries of life and death. So it is plumbing the depths of your psyche in a way. Let's see what this Leo season is, well, bringing for you. 8th house indeed, bedroom matters. Now, I don't like to see the King of Wands in reverse, because the King of Wands can be quite selfish when it is in the upright, when it is upside down. So there might be some imbalance here. Maybe there's a mismatch in libido right now, or something like that. Or maybe someone is choosing to be too solitary, and maybe we need to sort of get back together, get a bit of closeness going during this Leo season. For Sagittarius, every Leo season is about 9th house matters for you. That is long distance travel, your absolute favorite topic. It is also higher learning and your philosophy on life. So let's see what seems to be coming out here. Okay, it seems as though there is something to let go of. There is a loss that may be coming through, and it seems to be either financial, feels like something you were counting on maybe doesn't come through in the way that you wanted it to. It could be related to overseas people, overseas matters, or if you have travel planned, there may be some sacrifice or delay here. This isn't necessarily a death by any stretch. It's just something that doesn't, sort of disappointment is the energy that I'm really getting there. But certainly there may be some financial disappointment, or even with stability. So you may be coming to terms with disappointment, and it may be coloring your philosophy on life if this isn't to do with people overseas or long distance travel. So Scorpio, this is your 10th house. Leo is always about your public acclaim, fame, your career. It's the most visible, highest point in the astrology chart. And what do we see for you this month? Okay, your stability seems to have taken a hit in terms of your career, in terms of your public esteem, your public profile. You may need to do some work to fix this. So something has sort of shaken the stability in your career maybe, and there might be a little bit to do this year during Leo season. Libra, it is your 11th house of friends and your network, your hopes and wishes that always comes into the spotlight during Leo season. So for you, it looks like there is the clearing up of long-standing pain. And with the yoga card as well, there seems to be peace. So whether there is a lot of healing now because you've come to terms with something about your friend group, or old hopes and dreams that have kind of had their day and have gone, you found peace around this. This is very lovely healing energy for you this month, and all 11th house matters. And finally, Virgo. Leo is always about your 12th house matters of the deep, deep subconscious mind, the ways you self-sabotage, and also your highest level of creativity and spirituality. So what do you need to know about this month? Well, there might be something here in your psyche where you are actually clearing out, in a good way, things that have been holding you back. It's like your old troubles have fled the nest. And it feels like you are no longer confused or pulled in lots of different directions subconsciously. This says to me you've had a big clear out, or you are in the middle of a big clear out of your psyche, and that is going to help clarify things for you moving forward. So I hope that little whiz around the zodiac helps, my darlings. If you'd like your own personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.